Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. What did ESPN star say about LeBron and Steph? The trade rumors surrounding LeBron James and the Golden State Warriors are nothing new. Over the past few seasons, it's a discourse that has inspired unlikely trade proposals. The Los Angeles Lakers star is experiencing a rocky season. In light of the fan base's frustrations, the recent re-emergence of the fantasy trade triggered ESPN's Stephen A. Smith to say, LeBron James doesn't deserve Stephen Curry. Following a 3-7 stretch, accumulating a -11 net rating, which ranks 26th in the NBA, the Lakers reached the point of utter frustration from all angles. J.J. Redick expressed his disappointment in the team following the Lakers' 134-93 beatdown at the hands of the Miami Heat. "I'm embarrassed," Redick said. "We're all embarrassed. It's not a game. I thought we had the right fight, the right professionalism. I own this, but need some ownership on the court as well. There's not a sense for me that we're together right now." What do Redick's comments after such a brutal loss have to do with James getting traded to Golden State and Smith's reaction to such a deal? The Lakers are primarily in this position due to a lack of talent surrounding the 39-year-old James and Anthony Davis. James' power influence propelled the Lakers to make moves they possibly wouldn't have otherwise made. Smith mentioned the Russell Westbrook trade as the reason why the Lakers lacked the flexibility to make significant changes to the roster as a tool to improve it. "We get so caught up in the greatness of James, the individual player, that we don't pay attention to the power of his influence and the moves that he compels to make that serve to derail a franchise like he did in Los Angeles," Smith said. "You don't get to leave that and go to Golden State. Stay your expletive in LA with Davis and figure it out. The Warriors have multiple first-round picks they could use to trade for James, but that's all theoretical. Los Angeles trading James seems like a far-fetched move, and the Warriors ditching their few assets for the near-retirement star alludes to a ticket-selling plan rather than a championship-focused maneuver. LeBron James and Bronny are a package deal in any potential trade. Even after 21 years in the NBA, LeBron James still finds himself in the mix of trade rumors every so often. But if a trade were to happen, it would have to be a package deal that includes Bronny so that the father and son duo can stay together. Sources close to the Lakers did say that, if James asked the Lakers to trade him, they would work with him to find a deal that lands him where he'd rather be, but also brings back the kind of return that would jumpstart a rebuild, wrote Anthony Irwin. If James was traded, it's also believed Bronny James would have to be part of the deal. LeBron James has never formally asked for a trade, but the Lakers would be happy to comply if he wanted to be somewhere else. Of course, as it stands, the Lakers may be the best place for LeBron and Bronny right now given that it's one of the only teams willing to give meaningful roles to both. The Lakers signed LeBron James to a multi-year max contract in 2018, and he proceeded to lead them to their 17th NBA championship 2 years later. As the Lakers' biggest star since Kobe Bryant, James joins a long list of Lakers legends that also include Jerry West, Magic Johnson, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Recently, LeBron added to his legacy by having the Lakers draft his eldest son and make history as the first father-son duo in the NBA. It was a dream come true for LeBron, and now that it's a reality, he intends to keep it for as long as possible. Under the Lakers' current condition, however, it's getting increasingly hard for James, or any of his teammates, to retain their loyalty to the franchise. After back-to-back playoff exits, LeBron, 39, has been facing increasing pressure to leave the Lakers and seek out a team capable of more success. And with just a few years left of his career, many fans are eager to see him succeed with a new team that might give him a chance to win another title. Of course, regardless of the teams involved, LeBron James has made it clear that he and his son are a package deal now, and any team that takes him in will have to accommodate for Bronny as well. So far, the young NBA point guard is still a raw basketball talent, but there is hope that some time in the G League might help him develop his game to the professional level. After averaging 4.8 points per game at USC, the 6 feet 2 inches point guard is putting up 0.6 points, 0.3 assists, and 0.1 rebounds per game on a measly 12.5% shooting. It's abysmal numbers for Bronny, and it wouldn't make sense for him to go and branch out on his own. For the sake of his development and LeBron's happiness, the James are better off sticking together, which means that they both will most likely just stay with the Lakers. James' current contract is for 2 years and $104 million and includes a player option for the 2025-26 campaign. So when it comes to his future, LeBron controls his path and he will do anything to ensure that it includes his son. Stephen A. Smith says LeBron James doesn't deserve Warriors trade. With the NBA trade season approaching, speculation has intensified regarding potential blockbuster moves. One rumor that has resurfaced involves the Los Angeles Lakers potentially trading LeBron James to the Golden State Warriors to pair him with Stephen Curry. On ESPN's First Take, Stephen A. Smith voiced his strong opposition to such a move. "I don't want to see it because LeBron James does not deserve it. Absolutely not. LeBron James does not deserve to be with Steph Curry," Smith said. "Here's why. Stay yo a *s right there in LA. You won a championship in the bubble. I understand the next year you lost in the first round. You had Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, you had a Kyle Kuzma, you had a Montrezl Harrell, you had an Alex Caruso. What do? You let all those cats go away because you wanted your boy Russell Westbrook." Smith elaborated on his criticism of James' influence on the Lakers' roster construction. "Now I ain't throwing no shade on Russ, because Russ looked damn good in a Clippers uniform. He's looking damn good in a Denver Nuggets uniform. He did not look good with the Lakers. You wanted that, LeBron James, and a lot of the mobility that the Lakers could have exercised if you had some of those pieces is something that derailed this franchise," Smith continued. He concluded by emphasizing his belief that James should remain with the Lakers. "See, a lot of times we get caught up in the greatness of LeBron James, the individual player. He's on the Mount Rushmore all time, no shade there. But we get so caught up in his greatness as a player that we don't pay enough attention to the power of his influence and the moves that he compels to make that serve to derail a franchise like he did in Los Angeles. Nah, you don't get to leave that and go to Golden State. Stay your *s right there in Southern California, with Anthony Davis and figure it out." The Lakers, who started the season 10-4 under new head coach J.J. Redick, have hit a rough patch, losing 7 of their last 10 games. They currently hold a 13-11 record, placing them 8th in the Western Conference standings. By contrast, the Warriors have also faced ups and downs, but sit in 5th place in the West with a 14-9 record. James, now in his 22nd NBA season, continues to post impressive numbers, averaging 23 points, 9.1 assists, and 8 rebounds per game while shooting 49.5% from the field and 35.9% from three-point range. Reports from Lakers senior reporter Anthony Irwin suggest that the Lakers have no current intention of trading LeBron James. And you, fan? What do you think of the situation of LeBron James? Leave your opinion in the comments.